Hello, welcome to Splottlands. As you can see, there's been a little bit of a disaster here. To show you now. The helix has been taken out. There's the boat. There's the helix on the floor there. And this one here is over there. It's gone. I had some right trouble. And you know what? You know what happened after I ballasted all that up there? The one track, I couldn't get any of the cocoa diesels to run properly. They were coming off. Something was affecting them. I couldn't, like 4 days I was trying to find what it was. I couldn't. In the end, I said it was a screw, then it was a piece of track will come apart. It's been in there for 6 months, you know. I thought, rip it out. So it's out. It's over there. It's good in the skip. I'm going to put a reversing loop here on the end. The fiddle yard's staying as it is. I'm going to put a reversing loop on the end of this with a reversing module underneath. So that's just going to be a loop through a tunnel, back around. I might do something else there as well, I don't know. But to test it all, it's just going to be a loop at the moment in a tunnel there. I managed to save all that, my pride and joy. So they're still intact. I broke the point there, but I'm not worried about that. I'll just stick a new point in there. I'll reconfigure that there. Everything else is fine. So that's the score there. The score here. Why have I taken all this apart? Well, there weren't any problems with it, but now and again there'd be a little snag. It was never the best plan really. I had 2 tracks running up there. It's all soldered. One or 2 of the joints weren't really lined up properly. Generally it was alright, but now and again. I mean, you saw the running sessions I had, none of it edited, and everything was fine. But now and again, and it'll get too awkward getting in it, doing it with it. Some of the coaches have done a couple. In the end, it just got on my nerves. So what I'm doing, I'm going to rebuild it, but I'm only going to put a single track on there. And I'm going to do it in 3rd radius set track, double curves. So that's just going to be 1 track going up there, and it'll come out as before. It'll come out across there, it'll go up there and connect onto that, no problem. But now comes the awkward bit. I've done a little bit of a diagram. It's not the best in the world, but you might be able to understand it. What I'm going to have to do is basically come across here and go across there. I didn't want to do this because of my back, but I'm going to have to come across here, put some sort of, I don't know, come around there and join back onto that. So that's all, and then that'll be a retaining wall or something, and I'll build this up with, I'll get some timber tomorrow, and all that'll be, you know, you see it's all that'll all be secured up nicely. So that's no problem. I've got to come around here, then I've got to shoot across here and come around that way. As you can see, as the plan, I don't know if you can understand this, I've got to put a crossover there so that I can bring stuff up off from the fiddle yard and cross over there so it's going the right direction on that track. So then it'll come around here, and then I've got to put another crossover here so I can take it back down this reversing loop here, so I can replace the stuff and then bring it back up from the fiddle yard. With the other line, that's just straightforward, that is. That comes down there, goes down to the thing and then into the doofer. This loop here acts as a 2-way line. So basically, what's going to happen there? It's going to bring up stuff for the red line. So it's back up, and then I can do a few circuits. And then I can take them off and stick them down in the fiddle yard and change them over. That's my plan. And the same with the other line. This is a little bit, I don't know how it's going to work out. I tried it. I was racking my brains to trying to find another way to do it, and I can't. Without wrecking everything. I don't want to wreck everything. So what I'm going to basically do is rebuild this, clean them off, put them back in, and just do one tier at a time, one track. I'll solder them all together, put some droppers in, and do like a tier a day, glue it down. I can't put screws in there because I noticed that the track had moved and was catching at some of the bogies, so that's a no-no. This is too flimsy. If I could do this again, I would have put thicker timber on here, but I was thinking of dropping another one on there and doubling them up maybe. Might try that tomorrow, I don't know, because they're all the same. They should sort of fit. So that's the plan then. So that'll just be a single track. There'll be a wide point there, picking those two up, or I might have to move them back. So that'll go. So it'll come up, and I might even use one of those and put an extra, so I can really get a nice. And the thing is, because it's not going to be on the running traffic like I had before, I can run the trains up really slow in this. You know, it was different before. I mean, you've seen the speed they were doing. You know, I couldn't believe how successful they were. But you know, in the end, there was a few little snags and it just got on my nerves. So they had to go. So I just thought I'd do this video now because over the next few weeks now, I'm going to be rebuilding this. I just wanted to show you as it is before I start doing the rebuild. I don't know what's going to happen up here with the village. It's going to go back in and I might try and get something back in there. I don't know. If not, I can't do much about this. Yeah, I don't want to come across here. I want to sort of send it in there and back out. You know, send it in there and back out. So, yeah, things happen, don't they? So, and you know what? I was only looking at the video the other day. There's another chap, I can't think of his name now. He's just going to do a layout, which was a sort of a carbon copy of the one with the two helixes. And he was saying, oh, great, you know, and I thought, well, I was running the trains yesterday, and I thought, oh, I've got to gut through this. Something's got to be done. So, there we are. I've made a stand. There's mess everywhere here. I've taken loads of rubbish down. All my scenics have been thrown again. I've got to redo them all again. It's a nightmare, isn't it? But if you don't get things right the first time. So, anyway, I've got plenty of track to play with. And it's all in good nick because I haven't been ballasted. So, this is where we are. I'll show you, when I got trains running, I'll show you what happened, how we get on. Okay, bye for now.